Hi everyone, Roshan here with Be a Roshan, and this is a series of videos on the Kundalini Energy. So I've got a lot of questions from people who've been asking about Kundalini awakening and what is the Kundalini Energy and if we can awaken it. And I even had people call me and ask me to remove all their blockages that prevent their Kundalini from rising up, and they want this to happen over a period of days. But because of this, I wanted to make these series of videos that explain about what it is and how we can do this in a safe manner. Yeah. So what is the Kundalini? So the Kundalini is basically an energy that is inside of your body, and it is a life force. So just like how you have the ki or the chi, which is your life force, you also have the Kundalini, which is dormant but is very much present in your body. So each and every one of us has this Kundalini energy. Now what does it do? So the Kundalini energy is dormant, and it is there to help you live your fullest potential, or to expand your current existence to its fullest potential. So I'm going to explain a little bit later as to how that works. But basically, this will expand your awareness fully and completely in the physical realm. Yeah. So this is one of the first stages of your steps to enlightenment. Yeah, in this lifetime. So there are people who've awakened their Kundalini in many other past lifetimes, and they continue to do so in this lifetime very easily because of their past practices. So the memories remain, they're there in the Akashic records, and you can access them. And slowly as you work through your journey towards enlightenment, you'll be able to access this information and unleash your full potential in this lifetime. So what does this do? It awakens you to your full potential. So your brain has many aspects, yeah, and these are not physical aspects, but there are many different compartments in your brain, and this is more of a metaphysical explanation. Yeah, these are more of metaphysical compartments. Now there's only one aspect of your brain that is fully active, and that is the conscious brain. Yeah, so the subconscious and the unconscious and many other parts of your brain are not fully active. So the 9 out of 10 are not active. Only 1 is active. What the Kundalini does is it activates all 10 parts of your brain fully. And this happens over a long period of time. And because this cannot be done in a day or two, you might experience a burst of this awakening one time, and it'll last maybe a few minutes, and it'll subside because your brain cannot handle that much energy at one time because it's not adapted for that yet. It needs time to adapt. Just like a muscle needs time to adapt and grow bigger, your brain would need time to access to fully allow all of this energy to pass through it and to assimilate it. So why do we need this, right? So to be able to live life fully, to unleash your fullest potential in this lifetime, the Kundalini energy stays dormant, and it's awakened at the appropriate time. Now you can awaken it through many different practices like yogas and meditation, and there's Beach mantra meditation where you can say this mantra and it'll activate your Kundalini slowly over a period of time. There's also Kriya Yoga, there's Kundalini Yoga, there's many other ways of awakening it. Now, one of the safest ways to awaken it is through what we call the Shaktipat. Now, the Shaktipat is basically a place where you can go and ask the Guru there to awaken your Kundalini. Now what he does is that he awakens it by placing a seed of light into your body to help the Kundalini rise up. And this is the safest way to do it because the Guru is fully in control of everything that's going on there at that moment in time. And also, he's there to support you through your journey now. Because he has given you the seed of light, he's able to help you grow and help you through all of the challenges you're going to face as you go through this process of awakening. The whole process of awakening takes at least 5 to 7 years. Why? Because the body needs this time to adjust. So there is a process of preparation, then there's a process of awakening, and then there's a process of manifestation. Yeah. So the process of preparation is basically to prepare the body for this burst of energy to channel through you. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions about Kundalini, and I want to get into that right now before we go into further details. So there are certain people who feel that awakening the Kundalini is something evil, that's something demonic or satanic, or it's some kind of a possession of some sort. And I want to say that this is not demonic, it's not satanic or anything of that sort. It's something that's there in each and every one of us. And well, personally, my awakening, my Kundalini awakening, so I had several different awakenings that happened shortly over a period of time. So I was one of those people who was born with an awakened Kundalini, and then it subsided or it went dormant because of inactivity. There was also certain things that happened in life at the time when I was around 4 years of age that made it go dormant. And then it woke up again because of some spiritual practices that I was doing in a church setting in Kerala in India. And then it happened again in 2000. This was in the second one. Well, I was born with an awakening. So the second one happened in 1999, I think. And then it went dormant again because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to do with it. So I wasn't using it, manifesting it, or practicing or working with it. So it went dormant again. Then I woke up again in 2006. And then again, I didn't know what it was or what to do with it or how to use it or manifest it. So it went dormant again and then woke up finally a couple of years back when I did Reiki. So it's happened to me several times. And well, the first time I was born with it, so it was awakened when I was born. The second time it happened in a church setting because I was into Christian spirituality at the time. The third time it also happened in a church setting because I was still into Christian spirituality at the time. So there's nothing really demonic or satanic about it because my spiritual practices as a following or as a practicing Christian opened up my Kundalini for me. Yeah. So there are a lot of names that it goes by. Now Kundalini is the Indian name because it was understood and discovered by the yogis in ancient India. And it goes by many different names because in Western culture or Middle Eastern culture, it's called the Holy Spirit. It's spirit. It's the action of the spirit that enables you to be able to see with your third eye and prophesy or heal or do all of these things that you can do when your Kundalini is fully awakened. So this is what Kundalini is, and I'm going to be creating a few more videos to explain more in detail about how to awaken it, more in detail about manifestations and stuff like that, the structure of it, of the energy body that helps the Kundalini rise, etc., etc. So stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching. Be a light, be a ocean, and do share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the next video.